fire came in about 3 o'clock in the morning, right down here on Hamilton Avenue.
Before the wall come down, we were setting up. We were going to go into a defensive mode.
We had heavy fire in the basement, smoke coming out of all 6 windows in the front of the structure.
We were going to set up large hose lines so we could flow large amounts of water on the fire because the fire was working its way throughout the building.
As I made my way around front, just something didn't look right at the building. The chief was pulling everybody away from the building. I saw the 2 firefighters in front of the building, and as I looked up, the front portion of the building started to collapse.
And then as it continued to grow and get out of hand, they wanted us back away from the building. And when we started to get away from the building, that's when everything happened.
Before we could say anything, the building came down.
I remember a flash, like I was being hit with something.
I knew I had guys in front of the building and went over to see what happened.
When I got hit, I believe I was hit me in the back of the helmet, and the top of the window frame rode over the helmet.
I believe the chief's initial report is we have guys still underneath the collapse.
Prior to the accident, this Eagle was not smashed. It was still upright in good condition, and when the wall hit the helmet and rode over the helmet, it absorbed some of the impact.
So got to the corner of the building, and actually I saw a glove underneath the corner of the building, grabbed the glove figuring it was one of our guys, and it was just an empty glove. Tried to pick up the building with a lieutenant from 19, and at that time I saw Captain Caressis in a window that had come down. He was perfectly placed in that window in the front of the building. And grabbed him. Firefighter Scatena was in another window right past him. Again, amazing. I can't explain why they were in that position at the same time, but the building had come down and our guys were not trapped underneath it.
And I woke up to the guys grabbing me and pulling me out of the rubble.
When I came around the corner and looked at the building and saw firefighters in front and saw the front of the building collapsing, it was like a Buster Keaton movie. And if you ever saw that movie, Buster Keaton walks up and the building falls down right on top of him, but he's standing in a window. And that's what happened here. And again, I can't tell you why these guys were in that same position. They were together when they left that building, and to be in 2 separate windows. The windows were probably only 3 feet wide by 4 foot high, and to be in that exact area where they both were missed by the front of the building is amazing.
So the injuries I sustained after the accident, where I was briefly knocked unconscious, had some teeth that were chipped, some of the muscles on my neck were damaged, and took some time to recover.
The Cairns helmet protected his skull, and if you look at his skull, it needs a lot of protection. We'll change that.
We might use that.
The Cairns helmet protected him. If it didn't do its job the way it's manufactured to do, he could have sustained, critical injuries.
I would like to say thanks to the designers and manufacturers of the Cairns helmet, because it was instrumental in saving my life.